We start with an update on the latest slate of applications for local projects that could receive money through the Community Preservation Act, as 14 proposals have been made to benefit community housing, outdoor space, or the preservation of historic sites. Each year, CPA projects are funded through property tax surcharges alongside matching money from the state level. Individuals and groups can submit projects for the local Community Preservation Committee to consider. From there, that body makes their list of recommendations to the City Council for final approval or rejection. This year, close to $6.3 million worth of projects are on the table, nearly half of which could be allocated to one plan. $3 million of the requested CPA money in Framingham in 2026 is for a proposal to preserve Eastleigh Farm, the property along Edmonds Road owned by Doug Steffen. In an open letter, operators of Eastleigh have urged local leaders to save the site amid debt issues. The project, which was outlined by Director of Planning and Community Development for the city, Sarkisian, during the CPC's meeting last Thursday the 12th, could also benefit from other sources of federal and state funding, though those sources reportedly have a requirement for contributions from the local level. Sarkisian proposed having the $3 million allocation for Eastleigh bonded out for 20 years at 10 to 15% of the annual CPA budget. Steffen told the committee that local, state, and federal funding sources would help pay the $7 million mortgage left on the property, while a failure to secure that money would result in 10 acres of land being developed for housing. However, some members of the CPC noted how large the request for the farm's preservation is. For reference, a total of 20 projects in Framingham across 2024 and 25 were approved for $4.7 million in CPA assistance combined.
I would like to not have any development on the property. That was my intention when I bought it 25 years ago. I bought it from a developer to keep it from being developed, and that is and always has been my desire.
The bottom line is we have three categories put aside, and it's pretty much the entire category for open space for 20 years. We're not saying your project is bad. We're just saying, what you're asking for is more money than we have to give for the entire city right now.
Other notable applications for CPA money this year include $600,000 for additional public housing at Carlson Crossing by Kendall Ave and Beaver Street, about $327,000 for renovations at the Walsh-Dunning softball complex, and $300,000 for improvements to Washacum Beach. The committee is set to vote on their final funding recommendations to the City Council on March 23rd.